Well, what is going on, everybody? How are you guys doing? This is Paul, Philly Flipper, back here with another video. Right now it is Saturday, January 29th. Saturday, January 29th. I'm in the middle of a snow apocalypse here. It's actually not that bad. We only got like 4 to 5 inches. So I was able to drive to the warehouse. I'm going to start pulling some orders of what sold yesterday and get a head start on the weekend. Pretty good day yesterday, pretty slow day today. They had like 22 or 23-ish sales to pull, but most of them came yesterday. It's already like 5 p.m. on Saturday, and I think I only had like 3 or 4 sales today. So hopefully it picks up. First thing is up here. If you guys remember last weekend's video, I said somebody local was coming to pick this up. They never did. So I relisted it, and it sold. It sold on Facebook, but shipping Facebook, and actually sold for more. Sold for $12 that way. So that thing is going. Also, I pulled this guy out. Somebody in the middle of a snowstorm decided they need a Eureka Dustbuster vacuum right now. Guys meeting me at 6 p.m. today to pick up that locally. I had no intentions of selling it locally because it was like not that high value item. It's like $20, but somebody wants it and they're coming for it. Also, somebody's coming. Also, 6 p.m. somebody's coming for a belt sander. So I don't know what it is with snow and chores, but it seems like somebody wants to sand something and somebody wants to vacuum their car right now. But I'm not complaining. As long as people come and pay me money, I don't care. That's fine with me. So another video game here. This is one of the sales from today. This is NBA 2K13. It's sold on Facebook as well. Somebody wanted a picture of the back. Sent a picture of the back. He was happy with it and he bought it. That game sold for $6. Both of the games came from the auction house. The Eureka Crop Duster came in a huge lot of stuff from the auction house as well. Most of the stuff I'm listing now is all auction house stuff just because I go there for one day. I have enough work for a whole week. So don't be surprised if you hear auction house quite a bit. And on that note, it's a good thing I said that. Because on that note, we got this thing right here. That was also an auction house pickup. It's actually a pretty cool item. Let me put it down and show it to you guys. So this is a vanity manicure set, but the handles are all Bakelite. That was pretty unique. Like a cool jade green color. Got the whole set right here. I won that in one of my most recent auction house videos. So if you go to my main channel, click on the last auction house video, you will see me winning that thing. Here's something I did not get at the auction house. I got this at a church sale. The video, that one was like, she tried to steal from me. I think something like that. It was a very clickbait title that people give me some grief about. Saying she wasn't stealing from you. She had no clue what she was doing. So I got this there. It's a Sesame Street Railroad. I think I paid $3 for this box, and actually inside it, a little funny story, when I opened the box to see if all the pieces were there, they were, and also inside was another thing. It was like a little Fisher-Price game, and that game also sold this weekend, so I'm going to actually grab that next. So I paid $3 for the whole box, and that Sesame Street sold for $30, and then the Fisher-Price thing sold for $20. And that's everything that you see here. It's like a Fisher-Price lumberyard thing. It comes with a little gas station. It has some kind of cars in it. So that was like pretty much a freebie. I was buying just the railroad, but this came in it. So it's like an extra free $20 from that one purchase. So can't complain about that. Next we got a fishing reel, and this is a viewer sale. This is from Staisha in Arizona. She goes by Bolo Up on YouTube. And she got a reel from me. I believe it's this one right here, the Akron. I actually had no clue she was a viewer. She didn't message me or anything on eBay. But I was live yesterday on this channel, and she's like, oh, I'm super excited to get my reel. And I was like, oh, that was you. So I'm going to get her a sticker, put her with her order. And speaking of stickers, I got an order for some stickers as well. This order was from Robert in Pasadena, Texas. Thank you so much, Robert, for your purchase. Robert bought these on Thursday, But instead of shipping them yesterday, I figured I'd just wait an extra day and give him a proper shout out on YouTube. So thank you so much, Robert, for your purchase there. Next, I sold a Pokemon rubber stamp thing, carrying case. Got $30 for it. I got this on Whatnot, actually, from the Bearded Thrifter on his Pokemon Whatnot auction. I think I paid like $9 or $10 for it. So paid $9 or $10, sold for $30 on eBay. It sold a couple days, can't complain about that. Sold this Sidewinder Pro. It's like a little Xbox thing you connect and play games on it. I bought 2 of these from Sam and Samantha, Secrets of Wanderlust, on one of the online auctions. I'm not sure which one it was on. But I sold the one with the box for $30. This one had no box, and this one sold for $20. I don't remember what I paid for. Next, I sold like a multi-ladder hinge thing. Very good describing my stuff. I believe it's right here. It's in my tool side. Yeah, so it's a brackets for a Warner multi-ladder. That's what this is. This also came from the auction house. Sold for $20, and it's going to Guam. Guam. I'm gonna cross that off my map for this year. Guam getting crossed off, so I'm excited about that. Next, we come to the bookshelf. I sold a book, Early European History, right here. That sold for $15. I don't remember where I got it from. I sold a football card. Actually slowing down on card sales because I'm not really listing cards anymore on eBay. If I have cards, I just save enough to get like a Whatnot auction and do it on there. So I'm selling less and less cards. This is a 1977 Topps John Holland card. This guy right here. That card sold for $5. Like the only cards that I actually do list on eBay is, funny enough, the ones I buy from Whatnot. So sometimes I go into like Carrie's auction or Tim's auction and I'll buy a bunch of sports cards from them. Like this just came in today. This is a packet I got from Tim from over the years from his auction. It's all cards. So I just buy them there to support my friends, and then I'm going to list them on eBay, try to make a little money on them. Next, I saw the Winner Circle Jeff Gordon little die-cast car. I got a bunch of these at $127. I paid $2 a pop for them at $127, and here's a ton of them here. And which one am I looking for? It was this one right here. This wasn't the best one. This thing only sold for $8. But I had, but I sold a bunch of these, and some of them sold for like up to $20 at some point. So I'm definitely in a profit already. So everything that I sell now is just pure profit on top, and these guys are super easy to ship, super easy to list. So I think I listed all of them like in under an hour. So no complaints from me. I'm very happy to see all these cars selling. Interesting and unique sale here. Sold a GE antenna. I must have gotten it from like a storage unit, I think. Maybe a yard sale throw-in. I have no explanation on why I have this in my possession. But this antenna sold for $15. When that sale came in, I was like, I sold a what? I have a what? It was so weird. I legit don't remember, like, I must have had a huge blackout moment because I don't remember ever purchasing that at all. Next I saw this Jewish Hebrew prayer candle holder. This was from an auction house purchase as well. I got $12 for this guy. That thing sold like in 3 or 4 days. That thing sold very fast. Then we go over here. I sold a Schleich Tiger. Schleich is a very good brand for you guys to be on the lookout for. Looking for like figurines like this. So this little tiger right here. You can't barely see, but on his belly it says Schleich. I think I'm pronouncing that correct. Maybe I'm not. But this little guy sold for $10. I got this in a huge bag of like these like vintage toys from a yard sale that I paid $1 for. There's probably 30 or 40 figurines in there. So pretty cool to get 10x my money just on one little tiger guy. So this is one of the sales from today. It was a tape measure that I listed yesterday. this guy yesterday on my live, Lufkin vintage tape measure. I got this guy at the auction house, probably part of a huge bundle, so I think I had like pennies into him. Sold for $20, sold overnight. It's got a big lot of empty media, blank media. It's probably the proper word to say for it. Is this lot right here, all of these guys. So let me go find them. All these guys right here. These guys sold for $20. And those came from the same yard sale that I lost footage from, that had a bunch of awesome steel VHS that I still hope one day to find the footage, but I don't think I will. So another reel. Hold the Gary in Louisiana. So the Mitchell 301, and it's just a solid black reel. So I'll be hard to see. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. And that's not it. This guy right here. I don't think it's go dog go, Gary. It might be though, because I know he's looking for some reels for me. So if it's you, Gary, thank you. Appreciate the purchase. If it's just some other Gary in Louisiana, thank you as well, Gary. I got 13 bucks for that reel. And then last sale on this side before I go get the clothes is Magic the Gathering cards. I'm having less and less Magic the Gathering sales because, like I said previously, if I have Magic cards now, I'm just gonna be listing them on Whatnot instead of eBay. But I did list this whole binder full of Magic cards, so they are slowly selling. I sold a set of these Healing Salve from the Revised Edition, and I got $5 for them. Okay, so that's it for this side of the room. Let me go grab the shoes and clothes. I think it was only one pair of shoes, and then the rest were clothes. All right, so we are in my second warehouse now. Been pretty busy this week making this thing cleanish. Not clean, but cleanish. So here's my laundry room. If you guys remember my first video here about pulling orders, there was a huge mess. Now it's a lot cleaner. Now I wouldn't say perfectly clean, but definitely cleaner. And then here's the photo studio room, also clean up here as well. Still got a bunch of stuff to clean. There's still got trash everywhere, don't get me wrong. But it's definitely a lot cleaner than it used to be. And a little thought process here is how I spend my day. I try to spend at least 1 hour every time I'm here doing some kind of cleaning activity, whether it's cleaning an area. And slowly but surely, since New Year's, that's when I started the whole process, my warehouse is getting clean. It's still a work in progress, but it's definitely way cleaner than it used to be. Yeah, I sold these Alpha Bounce Adidas shoes. I got these with Kevin, Commonwealth Picker, Flipper Auctions in Gastonia. It's part of the We Got to the Sale 24 hours early video, where a guy let us pick through his stuff a day before his sales actually started. So I got a bunch of shoes from him there, and most of them now sold. And I got $30 for those. And we got just a couple of clothes sales. Slow day for clothes yesterday. In Q1, I saw the Lane Bryant blouse or something like that. Q1 is up here. So this guy right here, I got $14 for her. And then in B6, it's gonna be on this side, I sold some overalls, Canyon River overalls. B6 is over here. These guys right here, I think I got 18 bucks for them. And I believe that's everything. Let me just scan through to make sure, but I think that's it. Yes, that is it. So that is all the sales from yesterday and today, but I will see you guys on Sunday. Alrighty guys, so we are now back. It is Sunday. Yes, I am wearing this hoodie again. For those of you guys that are wondering, most of my videos are in this hoodie because it is freezing in here. Yesterday I wore a t-shirt Well, I was pulling orders today. I'm back to being cold. Okay, that's why the hoodie is on. So it is Sunday. It is a little after 6 p.m. It's 6:20 p.m. actually. All I did so far today was pull what I'm gonna sell on Whatnot, which is this whole thing right here. I pulled it all out, took a bunch of pictures, made a video for it, did all the listings. So my Whatnot is ready to go on Tuesday. And then I watched the Bengals beat the Chiefs. What? Crazy football game. I watched the Bengals beat the Chiefs, and this is how it looks like in here. So I had the TV on right there, and I was listing while watching. That is how you be an adult. That is another one of these awesome parts about being a reseller, is that technically I didn't feel like I was working the last 2 hours. I was watching a football game, but during the football game I listed almost $500 worth of inventory, so I technically was working even though I did not feel like it. Another great part of this job, if you want to call it that. So yesterday I ended up with 24 sales that you guys saw me pack or just pull, but they're all packed now right here, right there, and right there. And I told you guys afterwards that I was a little worried about today's sales because yesterday was pretty slow. Yesterday during the day was pretty slow. It picked up a little bit. It picked up a little bit overnight and into today, mainly on other platforms, not eBay, like Bonanza, for example. I think I had 2 or 3 sales on Bonanza. Mercari came through a little big, Facebook's coming through. So mainly the other sites are pulling eBay across slowly. But I had 20 sales since the last time I recorded. So 24, 20, so I'm at 44 right now for the weekend. First thing, I sold one of these. You guys see I have a lot of these. This is a Thermax warming cream. It's like a arthritis cream. So this is like an arthritis cream. I think they don't make this anymore. From my research that I did, I don't think they make them anymore. I got a bunch of these from an Amazon pallet that I bought in December of 2020, and as you see, I still have a bunch of them. I think I sell like 2 or 3 of these a month, but they're slow sellers, but they're steady sellers. I got $20 for that guy. Next, I go to one of my Bonanza sales, and I believe it's in this bag. I hope it's in this bag. So in this bag is a receiver and a bunch of handheld Panasonic phones. I got these at the Cincinnati rally. I went to the Cincinnati rally in June of last year. It was probably like the most game-changing moment of my YouTube career, if you want to call it. Before the rally, almost nobody knew who I was or knew who I was as a channel. Almost nobody knew my channel or who I was. At the rally, I got a chance to meet all of these people and get a chance to introduce myself to all these people, and my YouTube career kind of took off, if you want to say it. I think I had like a little over 1,000 subscribers, like 1,050 going into the rally, and on my main channel I'm almost at 6,000 now. So the rally was very key, I think, to who I am now as a YouTuber. And Kayla, a homeschooling picker, her husband John, the assistant, played a key role in that happening. Speaking of John, I picked it up with John. We were yard selling. I think this was on a Friday. I think it was on Friday. It was just me and him yard selling. I remember that. And I paid $5 for those phones. They sold for $42 on a Bonanza, and they're going to Vermont. The reason why that was important is because Vermont wasn't scratched off my map yet. See, now Vermont is scratched off. Here's the map of USA. I sold them to Alaska as well today, that you're gonna see me pack. So now I have 3 states left: North Dakota, South Dakota, and Wyoming. If you guys live in all the states, please buy something from me so I can scratch off those states. But yeah, that's how I've been keeping track on where I'm selling to this year. And a lot of people reach out to me on Instagram saying that they want to copy that idea. And I was like, go ahead. It's a lot of fun to see what happens. So yeah, I sold those phones. Next, I sold an Olympus digital camera. Talked about Olympus cameras being pretty good earlier. I don't remember where this one came from, to be honest. I have no clue where it came from. If I have no clue where it came from, then I have no clue what I paid for it either. But it sold for $35 on Facebook. This thing I just listed on Friday. I got this from either this week or last week at the auction house. And I paid, I think, $6 for a whole bundle of stuff. And in it was a crate of like forks. And the forks were from like either from like old companies or airlines or military boats, some situations. This was a Disney fork. See, it has Pluto on it. So I thought that was pretty cool. I think I paid $6 for everything. I may be wrong. I'll know when I edit the video. But that one fork right there sold for $15. So I'm already in a profit. And I got a bunch of stuff, and I'm already in a profit after one sale. I sold the last set of these rattan placemats. I bought these with Dave, the NC picker, in NC in North Carolina. When coming back from South Carolina, I spent Saturday with Dave and his parents yard selling, and I got a bunch of these rattan placemats. I don't remember what I paid for them fully. I probably will start editing that video soon, so I'll see. But I think they were like 25 cents a pop. There was 5 there, so what's that, $1.25? And those things sold for 20 bucks, and that's the last one to sell. I had blue ones, yellow ones, pink ones, green ones, I think, maybe another color, but they all sold now. So pretty happy with that, and they all sold for at least $20. Sold another auction house item. This one is over here. I got this right before Christmas. They were selling a bunch of toys to give as Christmas gifts. I don't have any kids to give these to, so I was like, they won't be Christmas gifts, but they will go on eBay. So this was one of them right here. This is like an Angry Birds, like build your own like station. You can shoot it and break it down and stuff. I don't know. Looked pretty fun, and surprisingly, these things sell for some decent money. This thing sold for $35 plus shipping, and it is going to what is this place called? South Australia. That is the province. It's going to South Australia. Again, I know that because I am keeping track of where my packages are going. So that's a pretty cool sale. Go over here, sold another little Beanie Boo, another small little sale. But every little sale adds up. I sold this little seal guy. It's look how cute he is. Probably bought him as a bundle from somebody, or I have no clue where he came from, but he sold for $10. Again, it's $10, but I'm probably in it fully like 2 minutes of work. It's gonna be 2 minutes with listing it, taking pictures, and shipping it. So I will take $10 for 2 minutes of work. Okay, we got a decent sale here. I sold this mini chopper right here. This actually I bought my first day at the auction house. First day I came there, I didn't come for GoPro. I just came to check it out because I just Googled it. I Googled that day if there was any auction houses around me. I saw that one, and I came to test out the waters. So I didn't bring a GoPro or anything. I just went to see how it goes. I think I spent like $300 there my first night. So I definitely tested out the waters, and I fell in love right away. So that chopper was in a big bundle that I got for $4. So I have less than $1 into it, and this guy sells for $60. You guys see this mini chop, SCB mini choppers at the yard sales. Doesn't look very impressive at all. Right? It doesn't look very impressive at all. Doesn't look very impressive. It looks like it's like a $5 chopper, but it's a $60 machine. So definitely be on the lookout for that guy. Next, I sold this wooden doorbell right here. It says wireless wired doorbell. I don't know how it works, but that's what it looks like. I got this at a yard sale earlier this summer. I can't say this summer. It's 2022, Paul. Last summer. It's very confusing. If you guys watch my videos, it's from that Oh No sale where I dropped the guy's action figure on the ground right in front of him. And that's that sale where I got that doorbell. So I probably have $1 or $2 into it. It sold for $22. I sold a $2 Yu-Gi-Oh card. I'm not even going to pull it out in front of you guys and waste time. But it's a $2 Yu-Gi-Oh card. I sold it. This is pre-whatnot. Now that I have those cards, they're all going to go and whatnot. I'm not going to waste my time on $2 cards anymore. But that's sold for $2 plus shipping, and it's going to Alaska. That's why that sale is important, because that's going to a city called Eagle River, Alaska. This one's pretty good because it's better than $2. So this car right here, that is a Richard Petty number 43 diecast car from the Franklin Mint. That came from, again, either this week or last week at the auction house. I bought so much stuff there the last 2 weeks that they just blended into one sale. So I won't know until I start editing what I got them from. But I think I paid $3 a car. I bought 3 cars. And that car right there sold for $50. So I would say it's a pretty good flip for sure. Next I sold a little multiplayer adapter over here. This thing plugs into a PS2, and from one port you get 4 ports. I know that because I used to have this back in the day. Back before online gaming, I would have a bunch of friends that come over to my house. We would play Call of Duty together. This would be plugged into my computer. This would be plugged into my PS2, so we could have 4 controllers playing at once. That's why I know what that is. And I got that at Goodwill on Dollar Sunday. And here's the funny part. That thing was marked at $19.99 by Goodwill. But because it was a green tag, it was $1 on Sunday. And that thing only sells for $12 on eBay. So Goodwill had it marked for $8 over eBay value the whole time. And so I only bought it on Dollar Sundays. So I paid $1 for it and I made $12. Nothing crazy, but every sale is a sale. Another small little sale here. I sold a Xbox 360 wire. Very technical term here, Paul. Audio video cable cord, AV cord as people call it. It's for a 360 right here. I bought a 360 from a yard sale that didn't work, but I was able to part it out. I sold the 360 for parts, and sold the power cable, and now sold the AV cable. So I still made some money on it, even though the system didn't work, and that cord sold for $9. We got another bonanza sale. Sold some fail, fix, makeover fashion doll. This came from the auction house as well. Part of the whole Christmas toy sale they had. And it's this thing right here. This guy right here. And this is the one where I paid thing like $6 or $7 for a whole box full of stuff. And I'm already in a lot of money on that. And this thing right here sold for $10. And we sold a record. I haven't been pulling many records lately, probably because I haven't been listing many records. I still have like probably 30 or 40 to go through. I should just take one day and just go through all of them and list them. But I saw a Lionel Richie record. This guy right here. I got him from a yard sale. Remember, there was a yard sale. I think they were 2 for $1. A bunch of records. I think I bought like 10 of them there. Spent $5 on it. And this guy sold for $12. He sold on Mercari. So Mercari doesn't include any media mail rate. I don't know why. They also don't have a 4x6 label, which I also don't know why. So when I'm selling media on Mercari, this guy I want to sell for $12. I do $16 on Mercari, free ship, and ship my own. That's how I make it work. Then I go to Pirate Ship and print my label from there, which is like $3.19. So I make like 80 cents on the shipping. That's how I ship media mail with Mercari. Mercari would help itself a lot if it got a media mail option and if it got 4x6 labels. But because it doesn't have either, I use Pirate Ship to provide me. I use Pirate Ship to help with both those issues. So I think that's it for this side of the warehouse. I have a pair of shoes, a jacket, and some clothes. Let me go and pull those next. So the pair of shoes was a Cole Haan pair of dress shoes right here. These guys came in my most recent donation pickup. I know because I just listed these a couple days ago. They sold on Poshmark. Got $30 for them. I still do donation pickups. I started doing them back when COVID started. I started back then because for a while here, our Goodwills and thrift stores were closed. And people had donatable items, but they didn't know what to do with them because all the stores were closed. So I made a bunch of ads out on Facebook, on Nextdoor, on Craigslist. Got a bunch of crap for those ads too, because people were not happy with me buying donatables. People were not happy with me buying the donation items for some reason. But put a bunch of ads out saying, hey, if you guys want something, if you guys have things you're gonna donate to Goodwill or whatever, let me just come over and buy it from you. And I would buy things for $5 a bag or a box or whatever. I got a bunch of clothes that way. That's kind of how I built this empire of clothes, from $5 bags at a time. Because when you take like a bag to Goodwill, it's a pretty big size bag. There's a lot of items in there. So yeah, I pay $5 for that bag of clothes. I find a lot of clothes that way. And to this day, people still call me about it. But it's all it's all word of mouth now. Because it's a lot easier for them. First of all, I come to their house, I pick it up, and they get money for it. So they don't have to leave the house, and they get paid for the items. I think it's a win for them. It's definitely a win for me. So that was a very long-winded way of telling you guys. I got $30 for those shoes. Next, I sold a coat, a Win-Win women's winter coat. I got $30 for this, and this was also, I believe, a donation pickup. I think it's this one right here. No, it's a London Fog. Win-Win. There's this guy right here. Got $30 for him. So yeah, I stopped posting about the donation pickup, I think end of 2020. So COVID happened, what, March of 2020? So I was posting about it the whole 2020. And then 2021, I stopped posting about it because of so many people that I bought from. They told their friends, who told their friends, who told their friends. I still got phone calls periodically throughout 2021 about it. Probably like one phone call every couple of days. And now it's 2022, and I already did 2 or 3 pickups this month. Next, I sold a pair of American Eagle jeans. They are in K9. So these are either part of the donation pickups, or they're from a storage unit, or they are from a Goodwill Sundays. So that's the last place I buy clothes. I go to Goodwill on Sundays, and if it's $1, and if it's a dollar tag, I buy them. And most of the things I buy from there are jeans. So these jeans right here, so at most I have $1 into them. If it was a Goodwill pickup, if it was a donation pickup, I have pennies into them. And those jeans sold for $19. Next, we go to I-4. I sold a Nike boys t-shirt from here for $12. Says just do it, like that. $12 sale right there. And I sold a new Solutions cowl neck sweater dress. That thing sold for $35. That's a pretty decent close sale. That's an M8. It's over here. This dress right here. That's a pretty decent sale. Yeah, that is it. So 20 sales. Most of them are gonna be pretty easy to pack, so it shouldn't take me that long to get them done. Let me just make sure I'm not forgetting anything. What will be the most difficult thing here to pack? Probably the car. Yeah, that's probably the hardest thing I have to pack is this car or the phone. So very easy pack day. I'm not gonna complain for sure. I'm not gonna complain at all about that. I'm gonna pack these while watching the Rams 49ers game, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. So I don't know what happened with my GoPro, but I am editing the video right now, trying to release it for you guys, and it is not. And the footage is there, but it's muted. Like half the video is muted. I don't understand what happened. So I'm coming back here again to re-record my Monday pulls in shame, because there is no Monday pulls. So whatever is happening, YouTube is like judging me for not having any sales. So I have to come back here again and tell you guys shamefully that I had no sales yesterday. I sold 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things. I sold 6 things last night. About to see the first thing that sold right here, because I have footage of that. So first thing to sell is actually going to be a local pickup on an online item. I like when those happen. And it's down there. So this giant yellow Care Bear, I think I paid $1 or $2 for it at a yard sale, and it's sold for $30, and she's coming right now. That's why I grabbed it. So in the next frames, if you guys see that this thing is gone, that's probably because I stopped filming, went, brought it to her, and came back and started filming again. Here's a little behind the scenes action. Now we're back here because I pulled the rest of the stuff, and like I said previously today, that I think this is kind of the beautiful thing about this here, is that I show you guys the good, the bad. Other people that do what sells, they just talk about the great sales, the $50, $100, $200 sales. They don't talk about the bread and butter or the ramen sales, as I call them, the $10, $20 items that pretty much pay our bills all the time. And here on this channel and here on my what sold videos, you will see what sells, every single item that sells. If it's a good day or if it's a bad day, like I had last night, nothing I can do about it, right? It was a bad day. It's got to list more, I got to cross list more, and hope more things sell. So anyways, besides that Care Bear, I also sold this Metal Gear Rising game, brand new sealed game. I paid $1 for it, sold for $25. I sold this Gone to Wind DVD, brand new sealed DVD. Picked that up for $1, sold for $10. Sold this Alex Bohm rookie card. Got this at Tim's over the years Whatnot auction. That thing sold for $5 on Facebook. And then I sold this lot of 6 Will Smith DVDs for $10. This is how I sell DVDs now, in lots of 6 or 8, whether by genre or by actor. Those are 6 Will Smith DVDs. They sold for $10 plus shipping. So that's all those sales. Now let's go back to the GoPro footage where it's not corrupted, and you guys will see the rest of the video. This very not creepy doll right here. If this doll had like a social security number, it would be like single digits. That's how long I had her. Probably I would guess September. I got her September of 2019. It is now January 2022, so that's 2 years and like 5 months. Took a while for that thing to sell. I am very glad to see that gone, and that doll sold for $20. So that's it, guys. Look at all the work I have to do. And a very, very easy pack day. I should be done packing in no time, which is good because Monday is always the busiest time for me. Monday is my busiest day of the week by far, because first I gotta pack those things. I gotta release this video that I'm recording right now. It's gonna be released this day. Then after I'm done doing that, I have to edit the video for my main channel. It's gonna release tomorrow. And then after that, I go to my local auction house and spend 3 hours buying stuff there. After that, I go live on this channel tonight. I'll be live on the channel tonight, 9 p.m. with Shay and Jake. So Monday is my most busiest day by far. So that's gonna be it for me, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys live on this channel tonight.